Welcome back to the Airborne Podcast. I'm your host, Ajit. There's no big boy Bravs, but we got Thanos back on the podcast.
What it do?
Oh man. The NBA Media Day has finally come. The season is officially about to begin. Preseason's right around the corner. Regular season's right around the corner. And it feels a little weird right now. The Kyle Lowry, DeMar DeRozan era has officially come to an end, with Lowry introducing himself in a Miami jersey today for the first time, along with DeMar DeRozan. As you can see, they're both in the back. They should have been the big three.
You're the missing piece, right?
To the NBA
since 2014, the LeBron stopper.
The big three.
Put that shit on a thumbnail.
But I don't know, man. It's a little awkward. I mean, not awkward, but it's really weird seeing Lowry team up with Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo in those videos, and DeMar DeRozan taking pictures with his new teammates, with Zach LaVine, Nikola Vucevic, and Lonzo Ball. And I just wanted to ask you for your thoughts and opinions on what you think about this whole little, I mean, we are obviously knew this a while ago. Obviously, free agency was a while back, but just seeing them finally wear the uniform, and this is the first time both these guys are in the Eastern Conference, and they're not with the Toronto Raptors. Aside from the Raptors, their careers have only been in the Western Conference up until this point. So, yeah, give me your thoughts.
I mean, DeMar DeRozan, we had like a couple years to like let that sink in. So like I'm already like past that at the point, but like I still do miss DeMar. Mm-hmm. But for Lowry, he's pretty much the GOAT, right? Like he's the greatest Raptor of all time. So like obviously it's gonna sting for me to see him in a Miami Heat jersey.
Yeah.
Especially with the team that we had history with. Like Miami, we had a lot of history with back in the days, like 2016 and stuff. Mm-hmm. So I mean, it's hard to it sucks to see him in another jersey, but I wish him all the best. I want him to win another championship, 100%.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, for us, he did what he had to do.
Yeah, exactly what you're saying. He gave his heart, he gave us his heart and soul. He put his heart and soul on his team. He put in the work. He got the championship. That's all that matters. So he did his thing.
Like you said, DeMar DeRozan, summer of 2018, he got traded for Kawhi Leonard, along with Jakob Poeltl, first-round pick for Danny Green and Kawhi Leonard. And it's been a while, but still, we didn't see him that much. He was there in the Western Conference, so we saw him once in Toronto and once in San Antonio. But now that he's in the Eastern Conference, we're going to play both of them probably a total of 6 times per year. And
to go on with your point, I feel like it's going to hit me a bit more just based off the fact that he's on the Eastern Conference team now.
Yeah.
Like what you said, like it's only two games that we faced him when he was on the Spurs. And now that he's on the Bulls, we're going to see him at least 3 times. So I mean, it's gonna probably hurt. It's probably gonna hit me more. No.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at this cover right now. This looks perfect. Like with me in the middle as a big three.
You're pretty much Drake at this point.
So you're saying I'm not even an NBA player? I'm not getting that. I'm the LeBron stopper, bro. That they're missing for years. But with DeMar,
show them the jersey number.
10. So the dome. DeMar's old.
How you gonna do DeMar like that?
I know. It is what it is. But with DeMar DeRozan, this is the first time he's going to play in a situation where he's not overpowered by the coach. Because Billy Donovan, he's a really good coach. He did his thing in OKC for a bit. Obviously, he had some years where people doubted his coaching skills. But when he was in college with Florida, he did a pretty good job. And with his young team last year, he did a pretty decent job. And obviously, he's getting a lot more veterans coming into the league. Coming to the team this season. And I think DeMar DeRozan has an opportunity to stack up on his All-Star resume, because, the last time he made the All-Star team was with the Raptors in the Eastern Conference. And for Lowry, he probably won't make another All-Star team. I mean, there's a slight chance, but I just feel like there's so many guards right now in the East. And
I agree.
And unless they somehow get off to a stupid start and they have the number 1 seed and they get to pick 3 All-Stars off that team, there's a possibility. But I don't think Miami's going to be the best team in the East. I think they'll be the 3rd best team. And with Kyle Lowry, he's a perfect leader for that Heat culture. Takes a lot of pressure off of Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, and he doesn't have to. Udonis has them because the man looks like he's losing hair from all the stress over the years. And I think Kyle Lowry can be that leader that they need, that can take some of that, some of that weight off of Udonis Haslem, Jimmy Butler, and PG Tucker's there to take some of that pressure off in terms of leadership in the locker room. And I feel like they have a lot of dogs. Markieff Morris is also there. So Kyle Lowry fits that mentality because Toronto Raptors culture was similar to what they have there. And I know no matter what, I mean, everyone is weirded out seeing the man in a Heat jersey. I still can't process it.
Yeah, I seen it this morning. I couldn't process it. Just seeing him in a Heat jersey, I couldn't. It just didn't feel right.
And the saddest part is we thought that it would be DeMar DeRozan, Lowry, and Jimmy Butler in a Raptors uniform, but Jimmy Butler got the last laugh, getting Kyle Lowry to come over. There was a video, I think, at the 2020 All-Star game when Bam Adebayo and Jimmy Butler were doing an interview. Kyle Lowry came by. He's like, "Yo, come to the Miami." He's like, "Welcome to Miami Sports Network" or whatever. Those kind of jokes. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here real quick and just discuss some of the things. We know he's wearing number 7. Number 7. And Dragic gave him his blessing. And they're obviously friends, so Dragic was cool with it. But Dragic, unfortunately, we're going to get that in another video that we're going to do. We'll talk about that afterwards. But I don't know, is there someone on Chicago that's wearing number 10? I don't understand why DeMar's wearing 11.
I don't know.
Because I was thinking, why wouldn't he be wearing 10?
Yeah.
So Zach LaVine's 8. Lonzo Ball is probably 2, right? From what I don't know. I'm just assuming that someone has to be wearing it. Is it Kobe?
No, no one's wearing number 10.
So he just wants a fresh start.
Yeah. No, but like to add on to what you said earlier about Larry's leadership, like don't underestimate DeMar's leadership too, because I feel like having DeMar on the Bulls, I feel like he's gonna bring the best out of LaVine. I feel like they're the underdogs of the season, to be honest.
The dark horse of the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And DeMar DeRozan, I mean, playing in San Antonio, obviously with the Toronto Raptors, he was a scoring machine, and he obviously worked year after year on his facilitating, and it got really good in San Antonio. As you remember, he had his first triple-double in his career against the Raptors. It was on my birthday, I believe. I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it was,
January 3rd, yeah. So he's learned how to, dime, at least have 5-6 assists a game. And I believe that is going to help Zach LaVine because he's obviously a bona fide scorer. So is DeMar, but DeMar can adapt to certain situations. And with Lonzo being there as a facilitator as well, I feel like that this team is definitely going to mesh quicker than people think. And we'll see. But I just want to focus on the Raptors. Miss these guys, man. Drizzy Drake in the back as well, but I'm taking over that middle spot. We'll see how the season goes. I mean, October 4th, the season starts officially for the Raptors at least. Don't know.
Preseason.
Yeah, don't know when these guys' preseason games start, but yeah. Any final thoughts about this before we wrap things up?
I don't know.
It's still weird. I
can't. I never. If you told me like 3 years ago that DeMar and Larry were gonna be Larry's gonna be in the Heat and DeMar was gonna be on the Bulls, I wouldn't believe you. I don't know. It just doesn't. It's gonna take me a minute to let that sink in. To get used to.
If you had told us in 2016 after our first conference finals ever in franchise history that 5 years later in 2021 that both these guys would be on those two teams, I would not believe you.
No, like I mean, don't get me wrong. I knew they were gonna get traded at some point, because like they're still doing well, but like they already passed their prime at that point. So like you already knew they were gonna get traded, but it's just still hard to fathom just to see them on a different team, because they did so much for us, right? For the team.
I would say two things to that.
Yeah.
LeBron wasn't in the Eastern Conference. DeMar would probably still be on the Raptors. That's one.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
The other one is if our season wasn't as ass as it was last season, I don't think Lowry would have left.
Mm-hmm.
And Ibaka, all those guys, Norman Powell, all these guys, like sad to see, but it's a new era for the Raptors, and I can't wait to see what they bring this season.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Well, I appreciate everyone for tuning in and checking out the video. If you haven't liked it, make sure you hit the like button. If you have subscribed,
that shit. Go like it.
If you're subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to it. What are y'all waiting for? Stop slacking, bro. And we'll be back. We got another video coming up, and we're about to get on that just now. But till then, stay blessed, stay woke, and please stay safe. Peace.
Yeah, 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 yeah. The price I want for sure you gon' need.